Good morning from day 23. We both slept pretty good last night here at the Little Jimmy campground. Oh, it's windy. We definitely don't want to harm the yellow-legged frog, so we're gonna walk over here and have a snack. It's on our road. Only on the PCT can you be post-holing in the morning and then applying sunblock because you're frying in the desert by the afternoon. So today was a decent long day. We started in the snow and now we ended in the desert. And yeah, it was one of those days where you just kind of have to keep going, and it's probably going to get pretty windy, but I think we've survived some of the worst wind already, so we're not super scared, but we're both very hungry and ready to lay down for the night. Morning. It was very windy. Well, it was very windy last night and this morning, so we had to pack up quick and get out of Dodge. But it was nice and warm, pleasant, aside from when one of our tent stakes came out and tried to suffocate me with the tent. Aside from that, it was a relatively good night's sleep, and we will go down a little bit to the fire station where we can get some water this morning, and I think that's about as far as we've planned for the day. But yeah, definitely windy. If you want to know what makes for an extra snotty snot rocket, it is whatever that plant is blooming is wreaking havoc on my sinuses. It is so strong smelling, and my face is just leaking and congested, and behind my eyes hurt. It's I don't know if you know what it is, you can tell me, but it is an aggressive bloom at the moment. Okay, just filled up some 4 liters of water from the ranger station or the firehouse, and we have a 17-ish mile water carry, so that's our goal for the day, is to try to make it there. We are sitting just next to the Messenger Flats campground. Today we're about 5.5 miles from hopefully a water cache, but we do have some extra water with us today just in case there isn't. I guess usually at the ranger station there's 15 gallons of water in some buckets for us to scoop as needed, and it was full the other day, so we're hoping that it's refilled quite frequently, so that way we'll have some water to get into Acton tomorrow. So far today it's just been kind of hot, puds and spiky bushes that just cut up into your leg. And of course I'm wearing shorts, so like my thighs are just getting sliced up. But yeah, we're just kind of hanging out, taking a little rest, and then not sure if we can camp at the ranger station or not, but our goal is to get there, get some water, and then figure out where to settle for the night. Okay, so we are just baby wiping our nasty legs and faces, and we had some dinner, and we are at the, I don't know, some ranger station, and the ranger came out and chatted with us, and he refills the water every day, and it was really nice. He was really sweet, and we are ready for bed. And tomorrow, hopefully, we can go into the Acton KOA and get some goodies, because we need to resupply, and maybe a shower, and maybe some laundry. So today was just hot and a lot of spiky plants stabbing us in the legs, and lots of sun exposure, and a lot of ribbon walking where your ankles are just like, because you're like walking on a slant. But you'll have that 24-ish miles later, and that's going to be a good night from whatever day today is. 24, 23, one of those days. Good night. We are about 9 miles south of the Acton KOA, and we're going to try to head there as quickly as possible so we can shower, do laundry, charge devices, and get some pizza we hear, and do a resupply. And I think we're both just excited for real food. This processed foods and nuts and chips is just not cutting it at the moment. We learned yesterday, so when we got to the ranger station where we stayed last night, the ranger came out and he brings water out for the hikers every day. He was real sweet. And he had told us that in the valley where we were staying, it had been 98 degrees yesterday. So it was nearly that where we were hiking yesterday, which would explain why it felt so hot. So yeah, but we hear that the weather is actually supposed to break and it's supposed to get a little chilly, and that should be about the time that we are doing the long slog over the LA Aqueduct. So we're hoping that we get some cooler weather for that, or we'll have to reevaluate how to do that, because we hear it's brutal. Corey said last night was his best night of sleep on trail yet, so that was good for him. I was having dreams of being forced back into the Air Force, so that was not the best dream of my life, but they just kept asking where my shoes were, and I didn't have any shoes because I don't have my military clothing anymore. But nonetheless, we're headed to Acton today, and I think we're both really excited for pizza and to resupply and get some fresh goodies, and hopefully we can get there pretty quick and have a nice full day of just being clean and all that jazz. soda pop.
It's a tough choice. What do
I
you
wanted a trail runner who said that he had left some cold beverages at the trailhead, and we literally ran because after drinking lukewarm water for the last 3 days, this hits the spot. Hits the spot. We have made it to the Acton camp, the Acton KOA. We're attempting to get a hitch into Acton so we can resupply. But the only car that's come by so far was going 100 miles an hour, so we don't know how easy it's going to be to get a ride. But we just ate at the Acton market. They have some wraps and sandwiches, and we just could not wait for anything else. We got our resupply. We ate on the ground, packed up all our stuff. So now we're headed back to the KOA and hoping we can get some showers and laundry and figure out if we're going to camp there or what our next steps are going to be. Either way, at least we've got resupplied. And one of a Sobo section hiker was kind of informing us about the situations of water and amenities up north. So got a little bit more information. All right, a gentleman who has a friend that's on the trail currently, just south of us, picked us up, brought us back to the KOA. We bought showers. We got a tent spot here. It's a really cute little campground. Like there's amenities, there's laundry, washer, there's laundry, showers, and they're very, very nice here. Very, very receptive. They like us, we like them. We were debating like hiking out to, today, but we saw that the stretch from here to Agua Dulce is just kind of like there's no tent sites or anything. And we still have to do laundry and stuff, and we still want to order some pizza. So we're just, we can always change our mind and camp out or hike out later if we want. But I think for now we're just kind of enjoying the Nero. We did about 8 miles today, which Corey and his hard-working entrepreneur brain is like, go, 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 go. And, sometimes you have to remind each other that a short day can sometimes be a good day. And we're just drinking as many like body armors, Gatorades, the Bai antioxidant drinks, like all the fruity, sugary sports drinks. We're just chugging those and chugging water, and we had some pretty good sandwiches from the market, the Acton market. And we hear that there's supposed to be a train that comes through like right across the valley, so good thing we have earplugs for tonight. But we're just showering, resting, and waiting for a few more hikers to arrive. And we heard you can order pizza, so we'll be ordering pizza to the campground tonight. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this decision.